Welcome back. This is part 5 of our second normal form video series. In the last part, we created and debugged our students and instructors tables. In this session, we will seed our database with meaningful sample data, 10 students' records, and 10 instructors' records. Seeding data is important because it allows us to test relationships, constraints, and queries against real values instead of just empty structures. So let's start. Okay, let's open our Sublime. And this one we will have now part 5. Okay, because part 4 is more on debugging, right? It consumes 20 minutes of your time, but I hope those 25 minutes is meaningful one. So we have here part 5, okay? And this one will be the seeding students and instructors table. Okay, so first is we're going to have a student. So we have here insert into and then the table of the student to nf underscore students. And I guess in order for us to be able to really understand it well, I'll just copy and paste where is that? Okay, in this part. Okay, okay, in this part. Okay, and we can just only for student table. Okay, so we have insert into students. Okay, and then okay, we have to specify the column name for the students. We have here um, student ID is no longer required because that is auto increment. Okay, so we have here student number, and we have also family name. Okay, that's one. And we have also given name, um, middle name, um, name suffix. You should also know those are the column names that we need to assign a value later. So name suffix, we have here date of birth, and we also have um, gender, and we have program ID, major um, ID, and we have also the minor ID. So for us to be able to work it, I'll just minimize, okay, to see it in a whole um, screen. So we have table insert, okay. So I can just make the same, um, okay. Then I will just enter that one. So student number, family name, okay. Let's double check this one. Given name, make sure that is correct spelling. Given name, middle name, name suffix, date of birth, gender, program ID, major ID, and minor ID. Okay, so that's correct. So let's now put values to it. Okay, so we should also, um, for the values for the student number, we can just here type 2023 0410, and that is integer, right? So that's we don't need to enclose it, and this one is intended for this one. Okay, and for us to be really understand it well, I'll just make a that one for you to be able to understand and know that every column has an alignment. So this one is for this one. Okay, and we have also we can have diorama. So this is varchar. That's why we have to enclose. Sometimes we enclose it that one single quote. Sometimes we enclose it with double quote. Still the same. Okay, and we have also just comma, and I'll just make a one So for you to be see it that is a line, okay? But you don't need to make this one similar to this because it is only you can only separate it by comma, okay? So the space here is not really counted, but I just want you to view it or to see it that that is one. So the number is the value for this one, and family name is this one for you to be able to understand it well, okay? For presentation only, okay? So we have the given name. We have here Nino. Uh, okay, and Nino out 164. Okay, and comma. And I'll just also put okay. And middle name we have an decoy, comma, because it's separated. Okay, then we have also um okay for the name suffix we don't have, so we have set it to null. Then we have also for the date of birth, we can say 2005 dash 01.14. Okay, and for the gender, we only have M. And for the program, we can say that is the course for this one is CIT. So the CIT is the program ID or the department, the program, sorry. For the program is this one. For industrial technology, we have two. Okay, we have here, sorry, that is three. Okay, so this is three. Okay, and we have also major. This one is intended for computer technology. For the major we have here, which is um, this one will be the major ID is equal to one. So it is incremented, so you just follow. This one will be um, two, and this one will be three. This is major, not major. So for you to be able to understand what we are working with, and this one will be four, and this one also will be five, and this one will be six, and this one will be seven, and this one will be okay. We should okay make it major. This one will be eight, and this one will be nine, and this one will be 10, and this one will be 11, and we have also 12. Okay, so that's for the major. We need only computer technology, which is one. So we hit for 1. Okay, and we don't have our minor, so we should have to put here null. So we have here first value, first record. We have the student number, and then the family name, the given name, the middle name, the name suffix, date of birth. Um, we call it the gender, the program ID, the major ID. Okay, so that's really we have now one record, and we have to insert 10 records for you to be able to make it easier. On you can just copy and paste because that is the template you have. So just replace so that more it is the programming is not really we can also copy paste. It helps you more as long as you understand what is your copying and what is your pasting. That is really not a problem with me. But you're going to copy the entire thing and just no. You have to understand what is your copying and pasting. Like this one, because if I will type everything, it will consume me. So that's why I copy paste because I have now the format and it gives me that opportunity also to commit errors less because the format is already there. So I will just replace the value to a particular one record. So for example, I have here 2023 00411, and this one will be Lopez and Maria. Maria and the middle name should be we can have Isabel. We have no suffix, and the birth date will be 2004. Um, 5. We have 20, and this one will be female. And this could be for courses like courses of what course do we have? Like here, we'll just make it 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, to make it so that so up to 10. So we start with 1, which is um, ComSci, and we don't have major for that, so we can still have null. Okay, that's it. So we have now 2 records. So copy and paste for you to be able to add another record, which is 412, and this one will be the name for this one is Santos, and first name will be Juan, and the middle name will be Miguel. So I'll just tap it for you to be able to understand. And we have Junior for this one because we have a suffix, so we have here Junior. Okay, and the birth date will be 2003. That will be September and 15, and it should be male. Okay, or we can just say rather let's say X. Okay, and we have here we can have okay for IT. So no we don't have a major and minor for that. So just copy and still paste it. And we have to also um, add for the number 13, and we have here the first name will be Reyes and last name, sorry, and then we have Ana, and we can have here Torres, and should be null, and the birth date will be 2005 February 2. Okay, and it should be a female, and the course will be um it could be okay 4. What is 4 by the way? That's crim. 4 is crim. Okay, so criminology. So that's still null. So we have another one. We have 4, and we have here Garcia, and we have here Paulo, and then we have here Enrique. And there is no name suffix, and the birth date will be 2004. Um, that is July, and we have 10. That's also a male, and we have here 5. Okay, so 5. What will be the major for 5? That is BSF. Yes, so no major, no minor, no major. Okay, then we have here another one, which is for 15. We should have De La Cruz. Okay. Later we will add also when we run it, we will try to check if we will enter not F and M and X. And also some of those things that there is no corresponding program. Let us try, okay? For now, we'll just populate data for now. We have De La Cruz, and we have here Jasmine, and same name for not null, null, so we have 2005 March. Okay, same. Okay, and this is female, and we should 6. For 6, we do have what program? 6 is Bachelor of Science in Hospital Management, so there is no major and minor for that. So still go for that, and we have also another one. We have 6, and we have here um De La Cruz, and we have Mendoza, Mendoza, um, and we have here Alan Reyes, and we have here Null, and then we have here 2004, June 12, that is male, and we could have 7. 7 will be what program is that? That is BSBA, and we have major for that under BSBA. So we have 7, so we have financial management, so we can select six. Okay, so instead of that, we have the 6 one. Okay, good. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 to go. And we have here 17, and we have here Acosta. We have here Marco, and this one will be Kakas. Okay, Null, and this would be 2004, 2003. We can have 11, 11. Okay, it's also M, and we have 8. So 8, what would be the course program for 8? And that is BSOA, so no major, no minor, so we could stay with null. Okay, and we have here um, 8. We have here Callao, um, Clarice, and we have here Calum, and we have here 2005 01 30, and this is female. It should have 9. So 9. 9, we have this one. So now we have here 9, and this one will be also a minor majority of 9. So we have 9 and 9. So we have 9 and also 9. Okay, good. And the last one, so make sure if that is the last one, make sure that this not a comma and this is a semicolon. That's what. So not only copy pasting, but also knowing what you are doing. And we have here 9 here, and we have here, for example, we have here Alejo, and we have also uh, Elvin Caliao, and this will be uh, 2005 0803. Okay, that is male, and this will be 10, and 10 is will be the secondary education, and some of those are major. We have major in mathematics, that is major ID of 12, so we have here 12. So that's it. We have already created or um, we seeded our table to NF students. So if we were going to run it right now, we can just look, we can have a data. Okay, so we start that. We are now running Apache and MySQL, and we can go back here and go to the focus on only the server, import, choose file and documents, and Alejo, this one in import, nothing that there is no error. So go to the instructors and students. So we can have students now. We have students, and we have here our data that we populated. Um, if you can see right now, there is our attend records. If you see for the program ID, if you click that one, you can know it's just over. We know that that is intended for in industrial technology, and we have also BCS, because BSNTB. Why we are getting those things? Because that was our data definition we created, our structures, and also the indexes or constraints that we created. That's how we have getting these things that are really connected. And also for the major ID, just the ComTech and also the code. Okay, so everything is working. So let us try doing and make some data that is not according to our data definition intended for our instructors. For example, this student number, we define it that that is unique for that one. No, that's not that one, but this the student number here. So it should be unique. So like we if we will make this one um similar like for this one. So what will happen? So let's run it again and we import. Okay, go to that one, import and choose a file and documents. We did something wrong because we have put two student number in one column that has a constraint of a unique. So what will happen? So now import and we have see a error here for the department. Okay, because duplicate entry. There should have no duplicate entry because that is unique. Okay, that's what we are now. Okay, so our definition is now working. Okay, because that one. Next will be the constraints for the student. What if we will add here like S? So what will happen? Because our option is only MFX, but we have S. So what will happen? So now go back here, import, choose file, and go to documents and you see Alejo and import. You have also a problem because in this one we only have only so you inserted students drama but we have now S which is wrong. So the actual we did not inserted those data because we committed errors here because of these constraints. So those things are very important. So if you can see on that one. So if you can also work with it, study how we can have the foreign key, like for example, district. So like for example, for the later on, we will try it. Let's start with another one for the instructor. Then let's try to work on a foreign key also. But in order for us to check this one, we need also some records to have. So now we go back here and we add in this part we have the instructor. Okay, so the instructor is very easy. We have here insert into um, 2NF instructors. Uh, instructors. Okay, so let's just make this one. And for the columns, we directly have first is the employee ID, employee number. Next will be the family name. Next will be the given name. Next will be the middle name. And next will be the name underscore suffix. And we have gender and email. And we have phone. And we have here department ID. So you have how many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We only have one 9 because we don't need the instructor ID because that is auto incremented. So that's what are now our columns and we have the values so to work with. So the employee number we can just here say um, Nursu B, for example, does uh, Nursu B 0001. We only have how many? 20, it's correct. So And we have here a family of Cruz, and we have here Jose, and we have here Manuel. Okay, so let us make it good for you to be able to understand it well. Um, for that, and for that, and for that. Okay, okay. Then for the name suffix, uh, there is no one, null. And for the gender, we have set it to um, that is M. And for the email, we can just say to Cruz Jose uh, at nursu.edu.ph. That is intended for mail. Okay. And for the phone, we only have, okay, we have 09, so we have 6757497778 because we only have 9 to capture. And we have the department ID. It's too slow to, okay. And the department ID, we can set it into department. Only have two, we have three, five departments. So we have one, two, three, four, five, six. So we have 30. So let's just add it accordingly to the number. And we can just it to have one. Okay. So that's it for one. And don't forget, okay, this one is not in here, but we have here. So we have this nurse, so this was for employee number, Cruz is family name, Jose is for given name, Manuel is for the middle name, Nal is for the name of suffix, M for is for gender, this one is for email, this one is for phone, and for department ID. So everything is, every column must have its own values according to their data type as well. So now we can just again copy and paste for us um, to be able to um, make our time much more faster. Then that we have here, we have two, and we have here Villanueva, and we have here Sofia and Marie. Okay, Sophia Acosta, and we have here Nal, and this is female, and we can just say to Villanueva, okay, S. Uh, I just it's too very long. Sophia Will. Okay, also the page. And this one, I'll just increment this one for us to be able to much more faster. And this one also too. This intended for the CIT, I think. One is intended for CAS, and this one is CIT. And so on. For three is for criminal justice education, four is for agriculture and forestry, five is business, and six is education. So let's just um, make 10 of it directly. Okay, one, two, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, and the last one we should have a semicolon, and this one we should have three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. I know there is no seven there, so let's start again with one, two, 3, and 4. If you can see that one, there is no 7, 8, 9, 10 because only have 6 colleges. So let's start. Okay, and then this one, instead of using 7, I'll use it 1, and this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6, and this is 7, and this is 8. Guess those are more unique. If you can check out, those are the same, we will have a problem later on. So let us work that one. So double click that one for you to be able to see if there is a duplicate data on your record because phone is still have a unique constraint. So you should have unique it. And this one, there's no, this is not unique. So you should have data that is similar. So this one also unique, so we have to make this according to your name. So we can start now with this one is also unique. So we should have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and we have 10. Okay, and the next instructor will be De Los. Just say Alejo. It's 2. Okay, John. Okay, just my name is too long, so it's just been hard. And we have here Torres. Okay, I am no suffix. I'm a male, so I can just say John dot Alejo. Okay, and we have another one here. Acosta, Jill. Okay, and we have Kakas. Okay, it is male, female, sorry, and this will be Jill Rose at Nurse Latigo. And we have also um, Aquino, and we have here Fernando. Middle name will be Luis, and I think it is a senior, so we can just here senior, and this is male and Fernando. Okay. And lastly, we'll have also, oh no, we have a lot more. We have Garcia, and this one will be Marlon, and this is Reyes, and we have here Null, and this is a male also, and this one will be Marlon, okay, G, okay, and we have here also um, Andres, uh, Andres Carlos, and Miguel, and I guess still none, and this is also a male, and we have also Andres C. Okay, and we have also um Torres. Okay, Jomel, and we have Kalumba, and we have also a male, and we have here uh Torres J. Okay, and we have here Soriano, Angela, and we have here Kakas, and we have here female, and this one will be uh, Soriano A, and the last one will be Bautista Ana Cruz, and this one is also female, and we say Bautista C. Okay. So we have now populated datas, 10 data, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and according to the definition, and that also be unique for the employee number, family name, gender name must be not null, and name suffix is a null, so we can have that. Gender should have not null, and we have also values only M, F, or X, and email address should have also a unique one, and also for the phone and for the department also should have a not null. So everything is working good. If we will try to save it and go again to the phpMyAdmin server, import, choose file, documents, and Alejo, and go to import. Okay, we have a problem with regards with the student. I think we have did not change it a while ago. We have a problem for this one. For the student and decoy, What have the problem? Null, null. Student key, student number. What is the problem, by the way? This one. So, yes. So, what is the problem? Yuki, duplicate entry for key yun, key student number. That is duplicate entry 2018. Okay, we have this problem that we had. That one we solved this because we had a duplicate. So let's start it again. Import, choose file, documents, and Alejo, and import. We have now, we populated data for the students as we had a while ago, and we have for the instructors. We have those instructors that we have here also. If you can see there, you know that this is from CAS, this is for the CIT, this one for CCGE, this is for CAF, this is for CBA, and this one for seated and for CAS and CBAT again, and so on and so forth. So we have populated our data. So just to mention one quick thing with regards with the first rule that we have here for our foreign key, that is on update cascade delete restrict. So that means students, like for example, students have a program ID. Okay, so you cannot delete programs here. You cannot delete. Okay, if you delete that one, it is restricted. Why? Because this data, like for example, this data that I click on this one, program ID, BCS, there is a student who is also using that one, this one. So that is why you cannot delete this program, the BCS. That's why when you click OK, you don't have. But if there is that student that having a one here, for example, this one, if I will be deleting it, so I can now delete on the programs BCS. Why? Because there is no data which not used okay, under that. That is why you have to make your database much more secure for us to be able to define so that you can be able to delete. So again, you cannot delete this one because there are students using this code. So this is 2 and there is a 2 right here. So when I delete this student, so no more students that has a 2, right? So when I go to the programs and delete this 2, program ID 2, when I delete this one, it can be deleted. Okay, that was this function on delete, on update cascade on delete restrict. So this is the one. If you don't want that, because if you do not put it there, it will delete automatically. So for the null, so that means if you delete, you can delete. You can delete in my majors, like for students that have majors like these 3, 1, major of 1. So the one major is here CPT. We can delete this one. Make sure that they see that this one is 1, right? When you delete that one, it will make it null. So like let's see, majors, and we can go to this one, CPT, delete that one. You can delete because that is not it's not restricted. But if you go to the students, it will now turn to null. So that is why this is what we call this one update. Okay. So I guess everything I will show you how constraint works. So I thank you for your time. I guess I spend um, 40 minutes of your time. I hope you understanding learn something with this video. It's very important, and I want you that all my students to become a future programmer, future database administrator. So I am also excited for your future. So thank you for listening and God bless.